All right, so we have here an F3 Power Chair. The color is Midnight Patriot. So it's got nice design on the frame, on the wheels. It's called Midnight Patriot. That's the color of this chair. This chair has only 31 miles. It was used for about a month, so it's practically brand new. It has the new headlights on it. It's fully loaded. It has 5 electrical function. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, and it also has what's called the anterior tilt, which leans you forward out of the chair. So 5 electrical function. This chair has 31 miles, so it's practically brand new. This is a gorgeous power chair. Let's get started with this chair. All the functions can be worked through the joystick. This one has the switch box, so we'll do it through the switch box. It's quicker for me. So if I hit the button here, that's the seat lift. So the seat lift will start when it's all the way down at 22 inches. And if you add 12 inches, by the time it's all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. So by the time you're all the way up right here, we'll be at 34 inches. That's the electric seat lift right there. So right now we're at 34 inches, and you can still drive this chair. Whoa, pretty fast. You can still drive this chair at a good speed when this, I can't show you how fast, but it'll drive at a good speed when the seat is elevated. So if you're going to use the elevation like this, make sure you're on flat surface. Don't go outside in the yard with a seat like that. When you have a chair that's this expensive, you want to take care of it, okay? Let's look at the base real quick. You can see the 14-inch wheels. This is a front wheel drive. What that means is the drive wheel is not in the middle, so it's in the front, okay? So all the weight of the chair, by the way, this chair probably weighs over 400 pounds. So if you have a 200-pound person plus 4, that's 600 pounds that gets transferred right here, right there. So it's good for outside. It will not slip in the grass. You'll have better traction, okay? So you can see the fenders, the Midnight Patriot color, really nice looking. You can see the seat lift right here. You can see how well built that is. This is your actuator right here. You can see how well constructed that is. You can see how solid that is. You've also got 2 springs on each side, 2 on that side, 2 on this side. You can see the front one here, and you can see the back one right here. There's 4, and if I move the chair, you can see the springs in action. Okay, so there's one here, and there's one, they're adjustable. Also, there's 4 springs on this chair. That's why you get such a smooth ride, okay? You have a motor right here that goes this way to the wheel. So the motor it starts over here with this handle, and it goes that way, and it comes right into the wheel, directly to the wheel. If I was to push this chair right now, it weighs over 400 pounds, plus it's in gear, so it's not gonna roll. But if your chair broke down and you needed to roll it, you would turn the power off. And the reason you want the power off is if you leave the power on, you might have a little bit of resistance in the motor. So turn the power off, push the handle down, and now you'll see your wheel is in neutral, okay? You have to do both motors, okay? Now you can see the wheel is freewheeling. Back up, you're back in gear, then you turn your power back on, okay? So that's that. So, the next thing I'm going to show you is this has what's called the swing away joystick. Right now it's set up on the right hand side. If you were left-handed, we can put that joystick on the left side and the joystick would swing to the left side. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We can switch all these for you if you're left-handed. We're not going to hold it against you. All right, we're all the way down. The next thing I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when this goes back, it'll take the legs, it'll take the back because they're all connected. Okay, so when you have a tilt, everything goes. This is called the electric tilt. And this is as far as it'll go. The next thing I'm going to show you are the electric legs. So these legs are adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'3", we can adjust these legs to your length. So if you needed some circulation, this is a little extreme. Of course, these legs would stay up if you're sitting in the chair. That would be extreme. But if you needed some circulation, you can also be halfway tilted and still have good circulation. So if you're halfway tilted, I'm going to bring it back down halfway and show you. This is about halfway. You can still have some circulation going back, okay? I'll bring the seat all the way back down. The next function I'm going to show you is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. Nothing else moves but the back. That's called the electric recline. You can see it going back by itself. We'll see how far it goes. So if you were laying down in this chair, this is as far as it'll go, right here. All right, it's all the way down. That's what it would look like if you were laying flat. So that's pretty flat in that chair, okay? I'm gonna bring the back up, and I'm gonna bring the legs back down. Now I'm gonna show you the last function, which is the anterior tilt. So right now I'm hitting 2 buttons at once. The back is coming up, the legs are coming down. I'm gonna stop the legs here in a second. So when you're outside, you wanna make sure your legs are always out, give you some clearance. That one's a little low to the ground. I'm gonna bring the seat all the way where it's supposed to be here. So if you've got this chair was set up for a tall person. You can see there's not a whole lot of room left under here. There's probably 2 or 3 inches. I mean, you don't want to be going down your driveway and hit that water retention part of it and jam these legs in there, because if you break this front end, this electric motor for the front, it's very, very expensive, okay? So if you're tall and your legs are set up long, what I would suggest is tilt the seat up a little bit. So I'm going to tilt it just to show you, see? So if you tilt the seat up a little bit, look how much more clearance you have under there, and you might save yourself a tremendous amount of money by not damaging your chair. Okay, so I'm going to bring the seat back down. So far, we've done the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. The last function that we have, which is the 5th electrical function, it's called the anterior tilt, where the seat leans forward to help you get out. You can't have your legs way out there because it's helping you get out. So technically, if you're going to do the anterior tilt, you're going to want to have your legs under your chair and your feet in front of your chair. And you're going to want to raise the seat up a little bit, okay? So if you're trying to tilt forward the seat all the way down, it's not going to work. The seat has to be up a little bit to help you tilt it. So if I raise the seat up a couple inches, okay? And now I do the anterior tilt, you can see the anterior tilt working now. Okay? So you can see how this is called the anterior tilt. This is as much as you're going to get. That's as far as it'll go. So if I bring it back down, you'll see the back going back to here. You'll see we're going to go back to standard level now. Watch. See it? Okay? So now we're back to standard. So this is the 5th electrical function. So remember, when you do the anterior tilt, you have to have your legs in, your foot plate flipped up because you're ready to get out. I'm assuming you wouldn't do the anterior tilt for anything else. Make sure the seat is elevated a couple inches to help you, then the anterior tilt will work, okay? All right, let's talk about the seat now. Let's look at this seat. So the seat on this chair is a decent sized seat. The seat on this chair is, it says 21 by 21, okay? So as I said, this chair was set up for a tall person, so 6 foot plus, you know. 5'11" would be okay, I guess. We could raise the legs up, but it's set up for a tall person. Also, the cushion is a removable cushion. So you can take this cushion off and you can put your own cushion. This cushion here actually has foam in the front and I think maybe gel in the back. I can't really tell. Some of them it's hard to tell. You also have your safety belt. Another thing about this chair, these are gel arms. These arms right here, they're all gel. They're full of gel. Okay? You can see me pushing on here. You can see this is gel. All this is full of gel. Very nice and comfortable. Okay? So another thing about this chair is if the seat is too big or too small, give us a call. We can size up these chairs. We have the cushion, we have the parts to make them smaller or larger, okay? Also with this chair, as I mentioned earlier, this chair is equipped with the new headlights. So if I turn them on, these are real headlights. You can see right now what I'm talking about, okay? So when you're going outside with these lights, you will be able to see. And you can see the back, and we've also got what's called flashers. There's flashers on both sides in the back. And we've also got hazards And you have the same hazards in the front too, it's not just the back. So you have the headlights and the hazards, and there we go. And these are your headlights. Okay. You also have with this chair 2 bags. These are bags you want to keep your wallet or your glasses. You have one on this side and you have one on this side. You have 2 bags. The back of the chair, in the back of the chair we have the fully adjustable headrests with these Allen screws right here. And this headrest can be removed if you don't want it on there. I'm just loosening it up right now. Let me go one more. You can remove it and you can see all the adjustments on the headrest, okay? Then you can tighten it up right here. Also with this power chair in the back, right here where my hands are, right in here, there's a button. When we ship these chairs, we like to turn the power off, so we go right here and we turn the power off right over here. This is the power that controls the whole chair, okay? So when you get your chair, first place you go is here before you call me, okay? Right here. These cylinders right here, if I turn this cylinder right here, it'll tip the arm up over here. Same thing with this cylinder here. This is to adjust the tilt, not the height, the tilt, okay? So, when you charge this chair, well, first of all, as I mentioned, it's a front wheel drive, so you can see me turn the chair in this room, so you have an idea how it turns, okay? So this is your turning radius. Okay? When you charge this chair, you will take your Permobil charger and you'll plug it right below the joystick right here, and you'll plug this in the wall, and as soon as the light goes to full to the top here, the charger will stop charging. So these are smart chargers. They will not overcharge your chair. Once they realize the chair batteries are full, it will shut off. All right, so let's recap. I don't think I forgot anything. I don't think I did. Okay. So this is the F3 Power Chair. This chair is fully loaded. It has 31 miles, so it was only used for like a month. It has all kinds of features on this chair. It has 5 electrical features: 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs. It also has what's called the Anterior Tilt, which tilts you forward. That's 5 electrical functions. It's just amazing they can do all that with this power chair. It has the new headlights. As we talked earlier, the new headlights. It has the bag, the gel arms, the flip-up arms, the swing-away joystick. It has a safety belt, like I mentioned earlier. It has the nice cushion. It has all the tools with the Permobil bag and the owner's manual here. You've got your anchor points on here, the suspension. This is just a great, great power chair. This chair does have 2 batteries, and they'll run about for 15 miles on a battery charge. It all depends if you're in the grass, uphill, the weight of the user. So you may not get 15, you might get more, you may get less. This is just a good number to remember how far you can go with your chair and all that. So if you're looking for the top of the line in front wheel drive power chair, in smoothness and ride with the 5 electrical function with the headlights and everything else the chair comes with, this would be a really, really nice one to look at. And as I say always, it's ready to go. Very smooth, top speed, 6 miles an hour. Feels like I'm going faster. 6 miles an hour is the top speed. Very easy chair to drive. It's got a good back support. This chair has no problem in the grass because it's front wheel drive, so you can see the suspension from over there, I'm assuming. It's just incredible engineering in these power chairs. So this is the F3, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise the seat up, And I'm going to drive the chair so you can see me driving it with the seat elevated. So this one has 5 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs, and the interior tilt. So right now we're almost to the top. There we go. So I'm going to drive it with the seat elevated. So roughly 3 miles an hour. So if you're going to drive it with the seat elevated, make sure you're on flat surface like this, and you don't want to damage your seat lift. This is only for flat surface where you don't have a lot of bump. You don't want to be jarring, the seat lift. You're just asking for trouble. But this chair is practically brand new. 31 miles on it, was used a month maybe. As I said, it's got the gel arm, the swing away joystick. It's got the nice headlights, the Midnight Patriot color on it, the bags. Just a really nice power chair, and I highly recommend this one if this is what you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my name is Alex. We are a family-owned business for over 25 years. We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.